Hello, heroes, and welcome back to the guild. And we are back on the Black Mage. We did some stuff last night on a pugilist as well as the rogue for a little bit. Playing with Devin, trying to help get him all leveled up and squared away as well. Catch him up on the main storyline, that kind of stuff. Had an absolute blast doing that, but today we are going to try and push forward with the Black Mage. We want to definitely get I'm hoping to get to 50 today, which is only 8 levels, so it should be doable. However, there is an update going to hit the servers today, so we may not get a full 2 hours in. We will see. Man, I saw someone playing earlier this morning while I was running through. I don't know if they were live right now, but they were definitely playing, and they were on controller. And man, oh man, the amount of buttons they had to have everywhere. I was just like, good lord. I'm gonna stick with the kitty cat. And then I saw some people that were doing different content, but like it looked like they were doing, like, here's my biggest pet peeve is when people make it seem like they're playing the game while they're doing their commentary on the game, but then you look at it and you can tell they're not actually playing the game. They are they're just sitting there like doing commentary, because it's like one girl was trying to play Elden Ring. She was doing one of the DLC fights, and just by looking at what she was doing, like, she had one hand up here, but then the screen was doing all these complicated movements, and I'm like, there's no way you're playing that. Like, if you're playing with controller, you gotta have way too many inputs, and there's no way you're playing with mouse and keyboard, because again, way too many deals. I didn't know which option I needed to do because I'm not paying attention, but and then mount up, and we're finally getting to go to the big city. But yeah, I mean, it's just it's crazy because, like, I get, like, if you're gonna do a commentary channel, do a commentary channel. Like, I'm not saying don't do that, but if you're gonna make it seem like you're playing the game, like, actually play the game. Jeez, we need 5 of those guys? Good lord. I thought yesterday was rough needing to do, what you call it? 4 of everything while we were working on the pugilist. But pugilist, we got up to, I think, 17 yesterday, so 17 or 18. So we're pretty darn close on being able to get him up to 20 to do his level 20 class quest. And then I want to go hunt down the rest of those. We need 2 more. Then from there, We just need got it. Okay, so that's how that skill works. I like that. Alright, so that part of the book is done now. Wow, they respawn. Oh, I was like, they respawn hecka fast. No, a fate popped up. South Shroud, Eastern Thanalan, Outer Lenosia, Upper, Central, Eastern. This is where you really start having to just like freaking travel everywhere. All right, let's go get the Aethernet shard and then continue on. I don't even care what food it is. I just want the extra. I don't want to use these because those were given to us by Astral yesterday for pugilist rogue stuff. We'll go to a vendor here in a second and see if we can buy some food. Anything to help us get just a little bit more XP. I see a mender. Merchant and mender. All right, then we want to go items. That's all for fishing. I don't know if it's inside the building or up top. I'm gonna guess inside though. Yep, there we go. Fate's level 36. We're 42. That's also kind of the downside is we've gotten high enough level now that we're not getting a whole bunch of XP towards our next level just because we're higher level than what we technically need to be for this area. But as somebody was saying the other day, they took out a bunch of content because I feel like by the time we got to this point, we were still struggling to get things done. So, like, we were still having to do dungeons, and we were still having to do, like, guild heists and stuff like that to level up to the point where we could continue the main storyline, where we could do things like we were having to backtrack and do side quests. So that being said, I mean, it's great that I don't have to go do, you know, levy mates and guild heists and things of that nature. Oh, this dude's gonna be all the way at the top, isn't he? Do we see a vendor in this town? No. I mean, there's another merchant vendor right here, but also just for fishing. That's just gonna be gear, weapons, battle guild, fear gear. Okay. Alright. It may be one of those things I need to go back to, like, Ul'dah to just buy some cheapy food there. I wonder how close we are to being done with base game and move into, what is it, Heaven's Word was the second expansion? Or first expansion? Search for Frencel. Near north. We're getting close to being able to take on Shiva, right? Isn't that the next boss, like elemental boss? Is Shiva? Look, it's the giant behemoth cow people. I have to say, there's so many awesome races in this game. Like, now we're running into these wannabe dragon deals. Technically, they're wyverns. There he is. I just realized our chocobo's not out. go ahead and pop this. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. As slow as we're leveling up through 42, I don't know if we're going to be able to hit 50 to unlock Red Mage this morning. That's a bummer, man. I'm excited to get Red Mage. Because I think the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do spell casting up top and melee on bottom. Because, like, that's what makes the Red Mage... Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Makes the Red Mage so unique. Is the fact that it... So what is this one? Fire 3? Freeze. So why does this one not get a proc? Fire 3 does, and it becomes an instant cast, which is... or it is an instant cast, but it requires, I don't know. So we've got from 18 to 36 right now for weapons, which is awesome. So when we start trying to level whatever like when we start trying to get our healer up or our tank up, though I'm going to wait for the gunbreaker on the tank, to be honest with you. Pugilist I'm only doing so that when Devin plays, I have something roundabout his level I can play with him on. Until he can start doing dungeons, and then I can pop back over to the Black Mage and do dungeons with him. But I think I'm going to start working on a Conjurer off camera, and when we do that, because the Conjurer becomes White Mage, and I love the White Mage. But, let's see, where is it telling me to run? This way? Back up north, okay. Yeah, when I'm able to get that done, it'll be nice. Because like as we level up this, I'll have weapons. It's 18, 20, 30, and continue on from there. So, and then that way I don't have to worry about upgrading weapons for a while. With that class, it's just pure weapons. So, what's up, Sid? I see you over there. Now we're creeping up to 43. Hello? Oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see it the first time. I bet if I go back... What's up, Blackberry? I bet if I go back and look at the footage, it popped up on the screen and I just didn't see it. I think that's back in the house, isn't it? Yeah. So go north and then around. Okay. Boom. Here we go. It caps literally at the level I'm on. We'll take it. That's fine. Let's help with the ones that are fighting our healer over there. Really? Why are we running away? Okay, the wyvern is taking 0 damage. So we'll just dodge the wyvern. No longer instinct path? What the heck? Okay, there we go. Oop, crossfell. now can we fight the wyvern, or is it going to run off now that we take everybody else out? Alright, there you go. Yeah, I'm trying to remember to use Fire 3 to do it. That's my B. Transpose I should only be using to go to Umbral Ice. Since for whatever reason, I guess Blizzard 3 doesn't get the same treatment that Fire 3 does, or I'm just not high enough level to do it. One of the two. Let's get out of the cutscene. We are trying to hustle. I could have sworn when I read the update that it was 11 p.m. to 3 a.m. this morning. But the way my friend was making it sound is it was supposed to be... Yes. Yeah. In the past, I have played before, but in the past I've played like Samurai, Reaper, Gunbreaker, White Mage. I played a little bit of Mechanist and Dancer, some Red Mage, but primarily back then I was playing nothing but melee characters. So I figured this time around, since we're not going back to retail WoW and private servers right now are being targeted left, right, and center, we would come back to this. And there's more to do here than doing on ESO, because that was the other one that I was thinking about doing now that they've added a difficulty modifier to Elder Scrolls. And so I figure we go Mage. And then somebody said yesterday that if I hit 50, I can go Red Mage, and I remember really liking the Red Mage. So I am like trying my absolute best to get to the Red Mage. Here, how about we do this? Boop. Well, no, we'll leave it. And then I'm going to swap those two out. There. Deliver the letter to Brunadier. Way over there at the gate. Good lord. Or not the gate, but the bridge. If I remember correctly. I think I have to run through the city. I don't know if I can go around it, so... I think if we were the other way, we could come down from having to go through in the city. But I think in order to go up, we have to go through the town. I feel like I've made a mistake. Oh, snap. Well, let's not get in combat for a hot second, then. I was trying to do it without losing all of our health. Oh no, this is the thing I thought. This big old gate right here that leads you into the next major city. This over here is leading us towards the dungeon. I don't remember which dungeon this was. I know the next elemental is Shiva. But the next, like, dungeon, I don't remember. Next dungeon is going to be Stone Vigil. Okay. Yeah, the dungeons, for the most part, I don't really remember. Most of the elementals I remember. But it's been a good long while since I've actually played, so... I think I need to be down, not up. Yep. Here we go. Dang, I was hoping one of them was going to be a merchant for food. Oh well. Come on! Skip cutscene. That should get us to 43, I think. Yep, there we go. Wow! I finally hit... Am I not able to get this next quest? Or was he just not done talking, or... I mean, it says on the map that it's blue, not red, so... I was about to be like, did we finally... No, it says it's below me. I was about to be like, did we finally hit a part where I'm gonna have to go do extra crap? Oh, this will give us some food. And then we head to the pass. This way. Dun, dun. I don't think we have any other hunting log targets out here, but I'm just trying to keep an eye out on it. This music is way too happy for being in a frozen tundra. Have you joined a grand company? They have hunting logs also for nice XPs. Yes. I didn't think you had an option. Like, I thought you had to join a grand company before you could finish doing any of the main storyline. I forgot to do the stupid fire spell again. Dude killed my chocobo. Why can't I use another one? There we go. Jeez. Chocobo, can you please take aggro? I don't think I'm gonna live this quest. Nope, nope, not fire! Dang it. Oh well. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I have the Grand Company. It's okay. Just set them over here next to my mattress. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. But yeah, the mount music for the cat is just too happy for this area. It's a chinchilla. I don't think you would find a chinchilla in a frozen tundra. I'm just saying. I'm not an animal expert, but everything I know of chinchillas is they don't do cold. And that quest is now complete. Offer a stake to Sinatoa, I think is that person's name. Question is, I bet you it's this person in here. Nope, I guess I was wrong. It's the person upstairs. Okay. What? Oh, there we go. I was like, bro. Tenacity, skill, speed, determination, vitality, direct hit. Skill speed, I think, is what we want. I could be wrong, but that's gonna give us a little bit more XP, so I'm happy with it. Before I go running off, because it says there's, yeah, there we go, Sid. Obtain the cores of an ice sprite. That food item can go there. Typically what I do for the hunting log, though, is while we're waiting for dungeon queues, instead of doing the NPCs, is I actually wait for the dungeon queue, and then I will go off and hunt down targets. Nope, not. There we go. I gotta stop doing that. I gotta remember, now that I have this that can instant cast, we need to use it to switch from ice to fire. Alright, go back to Sid. Upstairs. Why do I keep doing that? Come on, skip cutscene. Get around the desk, jeez. Some of the collision that this game has is a little ridiculous. Whereas, like, most other games, like, I would have jumped over and my guy trying to run sideways would have still ran off the thing because the wall would have pushed me over. This one's like, no, it's a flat surface. You're trying to go sideways. So obviously you mean to run directly into this wall forever. We'll just zoom in on our character for now. I like how, like, I know when I'm getting close to the end of a questline chain because I'm able to, like, it gives you that weapon cache. And so you know, like, oh, this is about to be the end of this questline. And we're about to start, like, a new zone or new area or, like, a whole different part of the story. Says it's below me, but... Oh, okay, I see it right there. Oh, snap. Alright, let's wait for us to heal up, and then we'll come investigate the messed up dragon. I didn't... Yeah. Poor dragon. Alright, we should be good. I need 2 more plasmoids, and I would have that hunt down. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to get all the way back up to the tippy top. Because I decided to yeet myself off the mountain, apparently. Oh, that wasn't very difficult. Wish I'd known that from the jump instead of falling down. Really? Come on. Good morning. Do you usually have your companion as an attacker? I think technically he's supposed to be a tank right now, but I haven't really gone to look at his stats in a while. Let's see here. That's not what I want. It is companion skills. Oh yeah, I have not been spending any on here. Should I have him as a like part healer too? Like go tank healer? Because I'm starting to take a ton of damage. Give him some more HP. Let's let him do a little bit of damage. Try him as a healer. Okay. I'm going to keep him with Chocobo drop just so that he can try and take some heat from me, but... Okay, so we can't go there. Grab this. And that gives him more health overall. So that feels about good. He's got some damage, some tank ability. I'm good with that. problem is like, is it under system configuration? Where's my pet bar? Like, it says the pet bar should be active, but I see no pet bar anywhere on my screen. That way you can do your black mage work while he heals you. Black mages don't have any healing, so when you roll with your companion, you'll have a little safety blanket. Nice. Yeah, we have a shield, and then that's pretty much it. I just don't understand why the pet bar is not showing. Did they make the pet, like... Is he just... I have a feeling that this is upstairs, and I'm just being dumb. Pet bar is for your carbuncle. Oh, okay. So do I need to come up with a, do I need to activate, like, bar 3 and put my chocobo abilities on it? Or does he do his crap automatically? He'll do it auto? That's what I like to know. Is it outside the city now? Or does it just look that way? Nope, here we go. Suspicious box! He'll start with... so many things popped up. Let's see. He'll start with Choco Regen, then throw a Choco Cure in there too. It's under Companion, and there are settings if you think... I think if you right-click on Healing, even when you have his traits as Tank or DPS, he will keep you alive fairly easily. Okay. I mean, if they're auto, that's fantastic. If I need to do a bar 3 and set that to shift, and then that way I can do like shift 1 through whatever, I would be okay with that. But auto would probably be the best, so I can just focus on me doing damage and keeping myself up. Don't mind the giant cat coming through a kitchen. Entirely unsanitary. It's auto. Got it. Nice. That just makes it 1,000 times easier. Can we please get some better looking robes? Like... We're getting close to 44. I don't think we're gonna hit 50 before I gotta get off today. Like, we have an hour. Well, actually, we have a little over an hour. An hour and 20 minutes, technically, before I typically get off. So I can get ready for work, but... Not, it'll be auto. Makes it so much easier. Black Mages and glass cannons. Yeah, absolutely. Alright, so I think this is the regular dungeon. Either way, so as I was saying earlier, the way I do my hunting logs now, whether that's going to be the Immortal Flames or the Thaumaturge one, which I'm trying to finish the Thaumaturge one, is when we queue for a regular dungeon, I actually do, for both really, but anytime I have to queue for a dungeon and it gives us like a, you gotta wait 8 minutes or whatever, that's when I go run off and do the hunting log so that we're not just standing still, not doing anything. I like the fact that they added the ability to do this with NPCs, but really? Make sure you stay in and in when you log out. It'll turn your XP bar blue and you'll get a rest bonus. As long as you get the crescent moon in the right corner of your XP. Okay, got it. Let's just go ahead and mana full up. You. Since it wasn't an instant cast, I figured swapping normally will be okay. Should have used big fireball, that's my bad. It's not my first time playing, but it has been quite a while, so. Hey tank, can you please get this ginormous thing? Ow! I was out of all of that, bud. Thank you, healer. Good lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think the last time I actively played this was right when the I played it for about 2 days, maybe a little bit longer than that. When the Viper and the Pictomancer came out, I boosted another character, or I boosted a character up high enough, I think, to unlock them if I wasn't already able to just unlock them at that point. And then I messed around with them, like I said, for a couple of days, and then I was like, all right, cool, and then went back to playing, you know, Elden Ring and ESO and WoW. So this is the first time I've actually come on and been like, okay, let's legitimately like do this. Because the other time I did stream this sort of on the channel, or I did videos for it, but back then I was comparing like, how is it to tank, heal, and DPS on ESO and World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy? It was more like comparison type videos than it was anything else. So this is my first time of doing like a full-on like playthrough. So that's a dude all the way at the top. Okay. Okay, we're getting ready to unlock the next dungeon. Takes you to different places and do some cool stuff. Yeah, absolutely. I think the other thing that I really like about this is the fact... Yeah, I want to go this way. Is the fact that unlike the other two MMOs that I play, this really does allow for you to, starting with the first expansion, the story and cutscenes get very good. Not sure how you enjoy story, but it's good and more developed as you get past ARR. We'll definitely start watching some cutscenes. Okay, so it is inside the town. I'm just being dumb. What I like about Final Fantasy XIV compared to, say, like ESO or World of Warcraft is not only does the story really feel like you're a part of the world, unlike how World of Warcraft has become now, where it's like, we don't care about storyline. We just want you to level up as humanly fast as possible so that you can get to raiding as quickly as possible. Oh, and we'll give you legendaries right off the rip to make your journey even faster. So it's like, okay, they're all about the end game, whereas Final Fantasy feels more about the journey and then end game. ESO, on the other hand, is like, we want you to be able to solo our game, but at the same time, we also feel like you should be able to, you know, enjoy it with other people too. Alright. Leave me alone. I'm trying to get this done. Let's see. We want to do it with other players. There we go. It says it's a 5-minute queue. I doubt it. But while we wait, let's see. We've got Southern. Do we have any other Southern? Yes. Okay, so we've got 2 at least in southern Thanalan, both in the desert. So we can teleport there. Forgotten Springs. And don't get me wrong, like, I like ESO. I think the mechanics in it are really good. I think it's built better for controller than anything else, but I think at the end of the day, it's just, I think it's better to oh look, right here, the rift. I think Final Fantasy XIV just has more going for it at the end of the day than the other 2 games. The only reason why I would like to do ESO at some point is because there is a difficulty modifier now. And so we could do essentially a hard mode. And do it to where, like, if our character dies while in hard mode, we have to start over, kind of thing. Yeah. At least that's how I feel when it comes to ESO, is that it is a lot easier to play that game on controller than it is on mouse and keyboard. It's my own personal little take on that, but... Okay, so that should have been the last one of those that we needed. Yep. So now let's mount up. And then we need the bombs, and if I remember correctly, they're out over this direction. They're like right in front of the little base town thing, I think. I might be wrong on that. Are you the bombs that I need, bud? You are! Ha 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 ha. Good thing fire damage doesn't heal these guys. I think it was Final Fantasy X or X-2 if you used elemental damages on the bombs, like fire, for example, it actually healed the bomb instead of dealing damage. I like how when it's instinct cast, it doesn't use MP either for the Fire 3. Alright, so that was all of that. I don't think we need any more. I'll go look at this guy real quick just to verify. Yeah, don't need that. Okay, so the next one, we have Central. Do we have any other Central? Yes. So at least 2 Centrals. That's Eastern. Is there any other Eastern? I think there's only one Eastern Thanalan. The Burning Wall. Do I have Eastern Thanalan? Camp Tribone. We got some of it done, not a lot of it. Hello? Tank? Thank you. We have warrior, white mage, monk, black mage. So all job classes at this point. Nice. Ouch. Okay, I did not know that was going to happen. That's totally on me. No, I don't remember where we go. Like it has definitely been a very long, hot minute since I've done this particular dungeon. Like the other dungeons, I remember just because of how often I had to run them back then. But I was behind him! This game is hardcore cheating on that flame breath. What the heck? Okay. Just gonna stand behind the guy when he does this. Alright, that seems to be the right move. Just stay on his booty. Rogue ninja. Not that anybody in here is a rogue or a ninja. We have a monk, though. All right. Oh, snap. Five. Filled up. Boom. It's like sometimes you want to stay right where the tank is, and then sometimes you just don't. Do that so we can get to level 3. 'Cause I goofed up. That is Gladiator, Marauder, Lancer, Paladin, Warrior, Dragoon, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, Reaper. Do warriors at this level just take an absorbent amount of damage? I'm following you, tank. Because I feel like this dude has taken more damage from, like, literally everything than I've seen tanks take in a while. trying to pay attention too much to the terrain, and I wasn't paying attention to my mana. Trying to not get hit by the stupid tornadoes. Oh, baloney, I was out of it. Turd. Oh, finally some robes. And done deal. All right. Do we ever get to the point where our Blizzard 3 does what our Fire 3 does? Skip at the cutscene. I do not want to see the cutscene. Alright, I don't know this fight at all. I think a good general rule of thumb is to stay right here next to the booty. Ouch. Okay, maybe not. Let's back up a little ways. Definitely don't want to be in front of him. Okay. Dodge. So this is like Onyxia. Just dodge the... Ooh. Haven't played Black Mage in a while. Have forgotten the rotation. I can tell you right now, I am not liking getting hit by this crap. and then get out of the middle, because he will land right in the middle. See? What is it? I don't understand how I'm getting hit and I'm this far away from it. Like, am I missing a mechanic somewhere? Like, look at that. I'm sorry, his flying animation looks janky, dude. Because it's like they tried to give him a super long body. A lot of AoE damage that is not able to be dodged is just part of the fight. Good healers will prepare an AoE heal afterwards to recover you. Oh. That's what I get for looking at chat mid-fight. Shouldn't have done that. She's rezzing me, so. I got it anyway. All right. Yeah. The thing you shouldn't do while in combat is look at chat. So next up should be Shiva as a deal, so. We're in Gridania? I need out of here. Camp Drybone. We'll just teleport. That's fine. It says into the Eye of the Storm, but I thought Shiva was next. Is she not next? Is it the stupid rain chick? Or like dragon thing? I thought that was a raid. Garuda. I don't remember that one. Jeez. Alright, that's below me. Whee! It's in here. Right? Nope, it's in the other one. $45. We're gonna get hecka close to being able to unlock that Red Mage, I think. Wind-based primal dodge behind rocks when she flies up. Easy fight. Got it. Okay. Where does it want me to go? Over there. Okay. We need to go over to the burning wall at some point because we've got stuff to take out over there. It looks like there's two ways to do it. We can come down through here to get there, or it looks like we can go up and over and then come down this way, which would probably be the way I do it. But we gotta wait for another dungeon before we worry about all that. I'm just gonna take the money then. Gloves will be nice. Oh, that's taking us into the burning wall, so we don't even have to wait for a dungeon. Nice. This is over where our, we just hit 45. We can do our Black Mage quest. What do we get for 45? Anything? We get Thunder 3. Thunder Mastery. Upgrades Thunder to Thunder 3. I guess he's. Oy, bless me. What's a... I apologize, retiring. What is a nice set of gear? Oh, please, just stop talking. You're kind of a cool species. You are a derpy species. I would love to play those. Okay, I will figure this out here in just a second. Where does this want me to go? That's the main storyline. Okay. Maybe we go do this after we come out here and figure out what it is I need to take out for our, deal, like these guys. Yeah. Weird sheep people. Class quest at 45 is really good gear compared to what you get leveling. Nice. The fact that I have to take out 5 of everything now is just slightly frustrating, unless it's a... Uh-oh, no! Dang it. this should be the last golden fleece that we need. Then I'll go look at our book, see if there was anything else out here that we needed. I think that was the only thing. Let's see, that's snake, that's outer, upper, central, eastern, central. Okay, so we don't need anything else out here right now besides our main storyline. So let's go do this quest then real quick. And then it is this way. There's a vendor here I thought that sold food. Hold on. Independent arms mender. Do you sell food? No. Could have sworn there was somebody here that sells food. Just repair all my stuff real fast. Maybe at the inn? I guess not. Oh well. All right, here we go. I just want to get into the fight, guys. Dang, almost got them all. Nope, nope. Dang it. Oh, baloney. I took that one out. Couldn't tell which way I was facing. Is that it? Oh, thank goodness. I was a little stressed on that one. Okay, that's not where I wanted to go then. There needs to be a faster teleport to this, I think. It's all good, though. Our mount is pretty decently fast. We're not the fastest out here, but we're decently fast now. Da, da, da. Okay. Central, Eastern, Eastern, Central. So we'll complete those three easy. That's upper. That's outer, and that's South Shroud. Okay. Oh. I passed the dude I needed to talk to. Quest complete. You have learned a new dark art, Thunder 3. Deals lightning damage with a potency of 120. Can be cast while under the effects of Thunderhead. Granted when gaining. So it's all the same as regular Thunder. It's just now Thunder 3. So it's upgraded its potency, I guess. Pour Cousin Blood into the planar fissure at an encampment. So there's 3 areas I gotta go. Well, this quest line seems like it's gonna take a hot second. I finally have a set that's not looking like crud now. It looks like we actually want to go out and then up. Potentially. May have been easier to go from there and go south, but I doubt it. All the way up to level 40 now on weapons, so we're doing good there. It's above us, isn't it? Oh, it says it's over here. Oh, it is above us. It's this one. There we go. I was like, why is it not letting me click it? And this part's gonna be super expensive to teleport around. Go down, out, and up. No thanks. Don't feel like fighting whatever it is it wants me to try and fight here. Oh, that was not the button I wanted to click. Just in case I have to fight something, I want to make sure that my mana's all the way up. I don't think we'll fight anything, but... Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't have up here yet. Okay, so we got to go to Camp Bronze and run north. We'll have to go pick up this here because we're going to need this for one of our hunting logs anyway, so... Unless we happen to run into it on our way to finish this quest, but... We shall see. Alright, and then we want to mount up and run northward. Please ignore me. Please ignore me. I'm not trying to fight any of you. This place is gross looking. What? I'm trying to get over to the city, so hold on a sec. Okay, and now it looks like we gotta go up that way to get that last blood done. We're gonna run past. We'll take this guy on, because he's the only one we have to take. Wow, we ran just far enough to do some damage, and then... That's dumb. Okay, now it says we gotta go back here. We probably spent 2K to do all that running around, and I don't even know if the quest is actually done. I like the music for the cat. It reminds me of a displacer beast. What do they call these things? Carl? I don't know. But just the way it's designed just really seems to be like a displacer beast from D&D. It's not as gaunt, it's more like a cheetah. But the fact that it's got these little warply things behind it. It's up north. Okay. Ta-da. All right. I just realized we may have been getting gear and I wasn't checking. Schmack and schmack. Pour the fiend's blood into the planar fissure and obtain the black mage relic armor. I thought I already did that. And now we get to go back and talk to the guy. Is the next thing going to be a chest piece, and then when we turn it in, we get the staff? Maybe? So far, we're looking pretty dope. We just need the chest piece to be black, and we will look like an official black mage at that point. This will be a set that I keep so that I can transmog stuff if it looks good enough. Oh. You didn't give me nothing, bud. Alright, whatever. On with the quest. Oh, we need to be right here anyway. Chest is until 50, unfortunately, and at that point you get a full 5-piece set that's even better. weird quirk that they haven't changed. Isn't until 50. Okay. All good. The problem that I'm going to have is, like, I will go get the, like, I'll do the level 50 quest because we will hit 50, but I'm also going to be swapping to Red Mage. And I'm not sure if Red Mage is going to be our main or not, but I definitely want to give it some real good hard attempts. Do I need to be, like, way below us? I think I do. Whatever. Oh, it won't let me yeet myself down? That's lame. We got 12 minutes, unfortunately. Oh, I knew I was gonna have to fight you. I was getting off my mount. That's special. And smash. Now where does it want me to go? Back to him. I don't really want to run all the way out, so I'm just gonna do this. Oh, goodness gracious. But I think Red Mage would be pretty fun to play. I was hoping that we were going to be able to get to it, but we're 5 levels away right now, I think. The only real downside is the fact that I have to get ready for work in 10 minutes. So it might be tomorrow. Who knows? Gilverde. Gilverde? Gilverde? I apologize if I'm butchering your screen name there. So far so good. Enjoying the class. We just got done doing our level 45 class quest. We're still working the main storyline. We're attempting to get to 50 so we can start unlocking other job roles too. Red Mage is a blast. Spell range damage, melee damage, a heal, and a res. Nice. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I knew it had the heal. I didn't know it had a res though. We may have to shift to 3 bars when we unlock Red Mage. So I can be like range, DPS, melee DPS, and then the heals for bar 3. It only has 1 heal, right? I think it only has 1. Da, 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 da. I don't think we're going to be getting any magic gear that's better than what we're wearing for a while now. Like when we get to level 50 maybe, but... Alright, we need to go to Alport. That's not where I wanted to go. Oh, trying to get as much of this main storyline done as we can in 8 minutes. Woo, thank goodness I saw him before I ran all the way to the bottom there. In here? Nope, so they gotta be up top. Yeah, they're up top. There they is. Up top there is a level under 10, yeah. Is there like a... I guess there's not. You just have to jump over to it. Alright. Interesting. Ferkman! What's up, Ferkman? Okay. Let's mount up. We'll run faster. Then we get to go turn this back in to you. I really do dislike all of the running and just talking quests. It's just slightly frustrating when you're like, yeah, we're literally just running around in the same town. It's like, why do I need to go talk to all 3 of these people to come back to you to be like, oh, yeah, I need you to actually go talk to the same guy you've already talked to? It's so dumb. Red Mage is good if you want to cast magic and melee, but in-game you back up for raising falling. Okay. See what I mean? And now I gotta go back and re-talk to Sienna, Kayana. I don't know. At least we're getting to stay in the same freaking town doing all these running around. I'd be okay with it if we were getting more XP every time we ran to talk to somebody. Hey, I need those. Come on, stop talking. Stop. Get away from me. You've done made me mad. Boom. All right, there's that. Okay. Says we need to talk to this dude here. Speak with the adventurers. There's 3 of them. I just need to get back over to the town because we actually have to log off now. So I'm hoping this will take me back over so that we can be in a rested area and then we can continue on tomorrow. If I do end up playing tonight, it will be playing as the pugilist, just trying to level that up more with Devin. And it does not look like that's going to be the case. Okay. Well, we won't get rested XP, but we're just going to sit right here. So we will we'll deal with that when the time comes. I will catch you guys in the next one, which will be tomorrow. If you are interested in seeing more of this content, make sure you subscribe to the channel or follow me over on Twitch. I try to go live at least 2 hours every day, with the exception of Thursdays and on bowling nights where I work in the morning and then go bowl in the evening. Other than that, I will catch you guys tomorrow, right around 8:30 a.m. Central Time until about 11 when I have to get ready for work. So stay safe, have fun out there, heroes, and we will catch you tomorrow. Stay legendary. Peace out.